Here we go, dog. That was the lamest thing I could have ever done in my life. You know what I'm saying? But look, you laugh. What's up, dog?
Hey.
Love you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Another day, man.
Another day.
Another Thrive 365, another episode.
On a cold day.
On a cold day. It's cold out there, man.
Cut.
Boy, it is cutting, boy. I ain't gonna lie, man. We had all kind of traffic going on out there today. It's cold out there today. It's like to say somebody cussed today.
Somebody cussing, but it's building my patience.
Oh, yeah. Hey, come on, man. That sounds like a strong man.
Well, you know, it's making me a better father.
Yeah. Hey, there it is, man. What in the world about cold weather make you a better father?
Man, you know, like you said, man, it's having to endure those outside, that climate, the traffic, and then on top of all that, your children.
Okay.
Still gotta make them happy. They still want to go places.
You had to go through something. You had to go through something and be able to teach them what they got to go
Man, you might have to go through some weather to go to that band practice or that cheerleading practice or that football game. You guess what? You gotta be there.
That part.
It's no excuses.
That part. Hey, man. Hey, it's time to get to it, people.
Okay. Cause you know we like to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. This guy can talk all night long.
And forget to turn the camera on and be talking.
All right. But man, we invited you guys, so we're glad that you were here. So tonight we finna get it popping. Without further ado, man, this is Thrive 365. This is where success, substance, and relationships matter. I'm your host, Dietrich Waters. This is your co-host,
Renard Pope.
and we are Thrive 365, man. Thank you for tuning in. Tonight's topic, fatherhood. Fatherhood and the ish that they do and don't talk about.
Uh-oh.
Like they said in that movie, either they don't know or they don't show what's going on in the hood.
Oh.
What's up, people? It's time to vibe.
All right, y'all.
Who on the line tonight? Y'all make sure y'all share. First and foremost, man, y'all make sure y'all sharing this video. If you got a man in your life, if you got a man that's you're involved with, if you got a man that you just know, share this video with him. If you love him, share it with him right now. Man, anything you want to tap on, man, before we get started, man?
Oh man. Well, like you said, this thing about being a father, man. Whoo. It's no book. It's all, you know. Everybody have to come to their own understanding of this. You know, what my father did and how he raised me. Don't get me wrong. He raised me well. Did I always agree with everything he did? No.
Right.
I think the thing to understand, the key thing to take away is you're going to make some mistakes raising children. But I don't think you fail until you give up.
Oh, man.
So,
that's real.
So just staying in their life.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Put your foot down.
That's real.
Being a concerned father.
Yeah.
I think that right there is I think that's what's gonna make it count in that long road of fatherhood.
Yeah, that's real, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Just to attest to what you said, man, I had a guy that was like a father figure to me. He actually was one of my pastors, man.
Okay.
Good, great guy. Pastor Rogers Murray. And he told me a long time ago, man, if you fail as a father and you fail as a husband, you fail as a man.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, listen, man, if you ever get the opportunity to be one of those people, play one of those roles, damn it, you better play it.
Ooh, Lord knows I did both.
Real talk, true stories. You know what I'm saying? So check this out, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. Fatherhood is dope. Both of us are fathers, man. We share that title. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong. I don't wanna downplay mama. Mama is the shit.
Well, we love
okay? Mama, if my mama checked in right now, mama, you that thing. You understand that? Renard, your mama?
Man.
Hey, baby, you the ish.
Y'all the bomb, man. Women, man, give you some lemons. You add a woman, she gonna make lemonade.
I ain't a man. But I'm gonna tell you. But the daddy has an enormous role.
Definitely.
A major role, man. At the end of the day, it's like the social norms that we have now downplays and waters down the father role.
It does.
Like the father role, man, is way bigger than what people try to make it. But it's so watered down because dear mama, you know what I'm saying? Mother's Day,
Real.
You know what I'm saying? Shoot, you go to the church, man. Who at the church with the kids? Wherever the kids at, that's where the mom at.
Man.
Granted, my mother raised 3 grown behind men. You understand what I'm saying? She did her job. She did. But the mind always has to wonder, what in the hell would I have been if my father would have been there step for step?
Instead of being with your mom, or you being with him working on the car, or building something in the backyard.
Well, I'm telling you, man, because I had to learn a lot of that stuff on my own. I had to learn on my own, bro. Like, I had to learn on my own.
Man.
Give my daddy some credit. They taught me what they taught me, but I had to learn a lot of stuff on my own.
Man, you know, it's funny you say that, because as men, and I hate to put race on this, but even especially a black man, a lot of times not having that father to pass down that knowledge of knowing how to do something. Like we said, like knowing how to fix things on a car or carpentry or whatever, brick mason, whatever it is. It kind of, if you will, because we don't have these things in school no more. You know, you can't go to shop class no more.
They ain't got that in school. They ain't got that school no more.
No, they used to.
They got shop.
They used to.
Oh,
back in the day, my dad told me how when he was at Douglas County, you go to shop, you work on your own car.
Right.
So you didn't have to have all them expensive fees and things when it came to fixing your car, because you had to work on it. But so without that father to pass down that information, man, it's kind of like a little barrier there.
Yeah.
Because like you said, you had to learn that on your own and at your own time. But when you got a father say, hey boy, let me show you how to do this. And you learn, you know what I'm saying?
And you gonna get out. And you gonna get out though.
And you learn how to do it.
Right.
Then when the situation happens, you might not have to spend that money. Now certain things, you know, I get it. But it's a lot of things that a father can teach you, man. Even just bumping your head on situations that would keep you like, I'm gonna take credit cards, man. I done talked to a lot of people who are like, man, had nobody tell me about this credit thing. But when you have a father or somebody, I'm not saying a mother can't do it, but I'm just saying, like, when you have a father who really can sit you down and talk to you about that, when it came to you, you're like, nah, I'm cool.
Right. Right.
Instead of being like me or somebody else who got into some trouble with some credit cards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I really fought myself, because I had my dad tell me not to do it, but I was hard-headed. I had to learn it on my own.
I mean, I think that comes with the territory, man. But it's something about, man, not just your father, man. Not just your father telling you X, Y, Z.
Right.
But it's something about your mom and your daddy tag team.
Yeah,
for
man.
you to get the point across. You
That's
know what I'm
the
saying?
ultimate right there.
That is the ultimate, bro. Like at the end of the day, you know, you do have single fathers. My brother's a single father.
Yeah.
Raised the hell out of his son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know the boys.
So you do have some single fathers, but at the end of the day, having a mother and a father together, whether they're in the household together or not, whether they're in a relationship or not, man, granted, man, at the end of the day, everybody don't get together and stay together. At the end of the day, everybody don't make it all the way to the end, okay? They call it the pursuit of happiness.
Right.
You can pursue it all you want to, but some of these motherfuckers is running towards you, and some of them is running out the door as fast as you can catch them. Okay? So, at the end of the day, man, if you can reach that point, man, and bring yourself to grips and say, listen, me and this person don't get along for each other, but we can get along for them.
I agree with that, man. Because you know what? I love to eat potato chips. I love a good sandwich. Now, by themselves, both of them good. But when you put them together, my goodness.
Right. Come on, somebody. Somebody like potato chips and sandwiches.
You know, ask me. But yeah, man, shoot. I definitely agree, man. When you have both, if you can, whether you're in the same household or not, but just having both contributing to that family makeup, man, I mean, it's crazy how different the kids can be, how they respond, the love that's shared, man. It's crazy, especially when you're able to get along and be cordial. It's just something different about that, man. It's irreplaceable, man.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy.
It absolutely is, man. I have had the honor of being in a family that has very open minds.
Mm-hmm.
And I know everybody don't have the leisure. I know everybody don't have the leisure of having a family that has open minds. You always got somebody in the family, somebody in the pot that got a closed mind.
Yeah.
And you know, we talk about a lot of topics, man.
Yeah, we do.
And a lot of topics run congruent with the principles that we cover and that we talk about. But when we talk about family, we talking about fatherhood.
Mm-hmm.
Just know, man, everything comes from the head and trickle on down.
Man, it do.
Okay? Just know that when a kingdom is overthrown, the first person they're trying to come get is the king.
First person.
The first person. We black men, we went through a little period in time they happen to call slavery. Okay? If you hadn't heard of it, there's some people that was taken from somewhere that they didn't want to be taken from.
There you go.
And we just happen to make the best out of what we can make out of. Mm-hmm. That's what we do. Make the best out of our situations. Come on, black people. So at the end of the day, if you ever never heard of slavery, that's what that is.
Do a little research.
But in slavery, you take away the man, you can subdue the family. Okay? Separation. If you can separate the household, you can win. So the powers that be, we ain't putting no labels, we ain't talking about no people. We talking about the devil right now. They just call him the devil.
Mm.
When you're talking about the devil want to conquer and divide and conquer. And the best way to do that is to take the head, pull the man out of the situation, and the rest of the body will follow. And when we call the rest of the body right now, we want to call the rest of the body welfare. Okay?
Okay.
Give them welfare. You give them welfare, they can become independent where they don't need the man.
Wow.
Okay? Give them independence and fuel that independence. Women, strong women. Push.
It's crazy you say that because I remember back in the day when welfare was really, really big.
Uh-huh.
I knew somebody. I remember being young and there was a man. I ain't gonna put no names out there. There was a man who was over the house, and the welfare lady came to the house. She said, "Go hide. They can't know you here."
Oh yeah, that part.
Because once again, that right there, that welfare was there to put that division, get the black man out. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna pay you.
Right.
That's gonna be your man.
Right.
And brothers, you've had people who didn't even want to get married or because you ain't gonna stop that welfare.
Because you're messing up the numbers. I know some people right now, they tell you, hey man, you're gonna have to do this, that, and the third in your name because you can't put this stuff in my name because I need these benefits to keep coming through. Okay? Look at the bigger picture. Welfare. Just know, man, welfare really ain't fair.
It really ain't, man.
Because when you go try to apply for certain things, they ask you, have you ever been on welfare?
Man.
Don't let a situation that you think is beneficial weigh you down later on. Just know welfare ain't always fair.
Man, bruh, it's so funny. Because I think about other things like that. I remember being a manager at a certain place. I ain't gonna say no names.
Yeah.
But I had employees who would come to me and say, Miss Pope, you gave me too many hours. If you keep switching me all these hours, they ain't gonna pay for my daycare for my child.
Oh, for real?
Yes. I can only get like 30 hours.
Right.
But you and me know less hours is less money.
Right.
Even though they're gonna pay for you feel what I'm saying? It's that don't really make no sense. Why not say, hey, you work a 40-hour job, then we're gonna pay for instead of make the person take less. Man, I'm telling boy, you said something. You said that, Trick James.
Hey, look, but don't get us wrong, man.
Don't get us wrong.
When we talking about the man being absent in the house, and we talking about this welfare situation. The reason we even bringing this up now, we know people working the system. Now, I ain't mad at nobody getting their hustle on. Understand?
Never that.
We ain't mad at nobody getting their hustle on. Just know some things can put you in a situation where you hustle backwards.
That
we just want you to be aware. This is what our show is about awareness. And now we talking about the man being missing in the household. Man, once you implement a system, and once you implement something that was supposed to subsidize that man being in the household, now you feel like you don't need him there. You know what I'm saying? And it makes for a whole nother mentality.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? And once you buy into this mentality, guess what? The hood do what it do. What the hood do? The hood talk. So, and they know once you get these women clacking, get the clacking, they know you're going to clack.
Come on now.
Tell your neighbor what you have, baby. Once you tell your neighbor what you have, she gonna want what you got, baby.
Come on now. Come
okay?
on now.
Boo boo. She gonna want what you got.
Come on now.
Okay? You trying to tell me I don't need Day Day? Well, guess what? Day Day gonna get up out of here tomorrow. Okay? Real talk, true stories, man. So just be careful what you're signing up for, and you gotta be mindful of what you're getting yourself into. We talking about fatherhood, the ish that they do and they don't talk about. These are the things that people don't even think about. They just go over their head. You understand what I'm saying? Some of the stuff you might have heard of barbershop talk, salon talk. You might have heard on the doorsteps of some porches. Maybe. But you're not hearing them on your corporate jobs. You're not hearing them on the jobs you're on. You're not hearing them. You're not hearing these things because they don't want it to be known. Okay? They let that thing air out and pass over their head. But please believe, where you have subsidized income and all of this help, it's just to try to get you to keep the man out of position. Okay?
That hit somebody hard. I know it did.
Hey, bro.
They never heard this teaching before.
Man, I hope so. Because a lot of people don't know, bro. A lot of people really don't know. It ain't about being right. It ain't about being wrong. All I want to do is know. Let me know so I can make a decision. You know what I'm saying? Give me some tools so I can make a decision.
Informed decision.
You know what I'm saying? And
my people perish because they know not.
Right, man. For the lack of knowledge, man.
For the lack of knowledge.
For the lack of knowledge, man. And man, at the end of the day, man, you have so many things that have been thrown in the thresh, bro, to keep your mind. Cause they always doing something. They always doing something.
Strings.
Always doing something. I'm talking about the government. I'm not talking about a group of people. I'm just talking about the government right now, if I'm being honest. Yes, I'm talking about y'all, Mr. Government. Feel free to knock at my door. I wish you would. But feel free before you be messing with my people.
Okay.
Because I'm here for them. We here for them. So at the end of the day, man, they put things in our thresh, bro, to take our mind off of the thing at hand. And I'm not trying to talk about a group of people right now, but I'm going to tell you, lesbianism. Make whatever decision you choose to make about what lifestyle you want to live.
Okay.
Listen, everything comes with challenge. Everything comes with consequence. Everything comes with decisions needed to be made. There's always a decision needed to be made. And just know whatever decision you make, you're going to have to deal with it. It's just like interracial dating or whatever have you. Whatever you choose to do, just know there's something that comes with it. And I've learned that in the past, lesbianism has been pushed in our community.
Definitely.
To keep the man out of the house. Because this is what this topic is about.
Definitely.
Once again, this is not about a group of people, because I don't want nobody coming at my neck. Understand this. I got love for everybody. I'm a straight man. This is a straight man. And if you just happen to be what you are what you are. God bless you. But I'm talking truth and I'm talking facts around here. Agendas. We talking agendas.
Sugar like honey.
we talking agendas right now, man. So these are things that has been implemented into our community to keep the man severed from the household. And just know, man, that fatherhood is an enormous role that is needed to be played, even if it's not by the original father. The original father needs to be the person that needs to play that role. But, because, listen, I ain't trying to be deep. Real talk, true stories. But ladies, I just feel, man, let's talk to y'all right now, man. If you have a man that happen to be around, he's not dead, he's not incarcerated, allow that man to be a man to his damn child. Allow that man to be a father, bro. Excuse me, ma'am. Allow him to be a father.
Put yourself to the side.
oh man, this is a situation right here. It gets sensitive for me because my kids, mothers, they allow me to be who I am. Goddamn, man, you understand that?
Okay.
She allowed me to be something that they know they weren't. Okay, they allowed me to be something they knew they weren't, and I thank God for that. I thank God for you. I appreciate you. God bless you, baby. And we talk about open minds, and I'm gonna come back to that person, those people.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, you have people that are women that are using these they're using these children, man, as weapons.
Yes. I'm glad you said it.
Trying to get back at the man because of the shortcomings in the relationship.
We didn't work. You happy now? I'm not. You ain't gonna see this baby this week.
Yeah, man.
Why not? Just make up a reason. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I've seen it. I have close friends who go through this.
I hate it, bro.
And it's really crazy because as people, we should want everybody to prosper and do well. Here's my thing. Like me and my ex-wife, for instance. I got it, 21 gun salute to her. One thing I loved about her, when we came to an agreement that it was over, it was over.
Right.
It wasn't no, oh yeah, we still messing around. I'm dipping and dapping here. She talking to the, nah. It was like, okay. We wasn't good for each other, but guess what? It's a better person out there for you.
Right.
It's a better person out there for me.
Right.
We're gonna raise this child.
Right.
And it's straight down the middle.
Right.
And if I date somebody, she respect them, vice versa. She respect my wife. Text anytime something happen with my daughter, she texts me and my wife. Hey, I'd love for y'all to come to so-and-so. Please be able to come. I told y'all earlier enough so y'all can try to take off. And that's it. I will say this about my ex-wife. She never been a hater.
No.
Never been a hater.
No.
21 gun salute to her for that.
Yes,
Because she could have easily been one of those women.
Yeah.
Trying to mess up the mix. Especially when I got married and, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never been like that. Call me, hey, heard that you gonna get ready to get married. Congratulations, I'm glad you found love.
Yeah.
Mine's coming.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yep. Just like
you know what I'm saying? Just like that. And it's been cool.
Boss.
Never had no problems.
Man, one more time, I'm gonna take my hat out to her again, man. 21 gun salute, cause it take a big person, man.
Man.
I learned, man, it's more haters than what you know.
Woo!
I used to say, man, I ain't talking about my haters, I'm not giving them no credit, man. But you know what I've learned? I've learned that there is more hate than there is love.
Man, it is.
I've learned that, bro, you can't beat me, bro, cause you didn't get the type of heart that I have.
They don't want to wear them shoes that what you had to walk in to get to where you are. See, everybody want what they see.
Right.
But they don't know what you had to go through. They don't want to walk in your shoes.
Man, what I'm talking about right now, though, what I'm talking about is that God-given thing that God put in you to say, man, you know what? I'm going to have to do what's right.
Gotcha.
You know, more people struggle with that. I ain't gonna lie, man. I have my struggles.
We all do.
Everybody has their struggles. You know what I'm saying? But I had to go ahead and acknowledge and say I'm just a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, at the end of the day, I'm not saying I'm any better. Well, all I'm saying is more so than anything, I'm kind of almost giving other people credit of saying you have to work harder.
Yeah.
Because God gave me a certain type of heart. I was talking to my business partner earlier, and I was telling her, I was like, you know what? God gave you a certain kind of heart. Mm-hmm. Don't take that for granted. Mm-hmm. People deal with you like they deal with you because they see the angel in you. Mm-hmm. They see the light in you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, man, I have to be honest with myself and say, you know what, bro? You can't take so much credit at sometimes. It'd be hard for me to take credit sometimes because I'm like, bro, I was made a certain way. Mm-hmm. And I can't take credit for that. My children were made a certain way. Your child was made a certain way. I witnessed your daughter. Yeah. She is an angel, bro. So at the end of the day, I had to realize that some people have to deal with some different things that we don't necessarily have to deal with. But you can. Because at the end of the day, it's like, where you lack in some areas, you gain in others.
Oh, most definitely.
And vice versa. Over here, where you got Candyland, over here you got shit. You understand me?
Yeah.
Over here you got Candyland, over here, boy, you got shit, boy.
The dichotomies of life.
Absolutely.
It's always going to be like that.
Absolutely.
For prime example, you may have somebody who had the best relationship in the world, right? A dude who's in love with a woman. Mm-hmm. He don't make a lot of money. Mm-hmm. But he got the best wife in the world. Then you got a dude who is the CEO of the company, got all the money in the world, but he's single. You ain't gonna never have it all. But you gotta appreciate, like you said, where God blessed you. But you gotta also be able to do inventory and know where you got improvement. Economies of life.
You got to, man.
80-20 applies in more areas than you know. The 80-20 rule.
And balance that situation
you gotta
out.
Balance out as much as you can. But it's always gonna be something lack because we don't got it all. Mm-hmm. You'll never have it all. In my opinion, and this is my opinion, if you think you have it all, it's time to go. Because you should always be in life learning something. When you feel like you don't got nothing else to learn, it might be time to check out. I'm for real with this thing.
It might be time to check out.
It might be time. If you think that
I don't know it all, Lord. I don't know it, Lord.
If you think you got it all, go ahead and ask to be judged.
Right.
You think you ain't no more learning? I got this. You thinking godly thoughts all the time. You do. You going around. You helping people that's less fortunate. You doing everything that you supposed to do. It's time to check out. Yeah. And I know most people be like, well, you know what? Maybe I don't got it. I'm telling you that's just how I feel. Yeah. But anyway.
But we definitely know we don't have it all, man. And
definitely don't.
And ladies, for y'all that want to be judge and executioner in your relationships. And when I say relationships, I'm not talking about just your intimate relationship, talking about the relationship with people in your life. This man that you felt fit to lay down with and have a child, and that child that you brought into this world, you are due to have the stronger mind to deal with the situation and allow that man to be a father, if he's trying to be a father. Mm-hmm. And sometimes, man, I ain't gonna lie, you may have to put the big girl panties on and do a little teaching. You know what I'm saying? My kid's mom, she taught me some things. You know what I'm saying? She taught me, hey, look here, when something needs to be done, it needs to be done. And I'm man enough to admit that. When it needs to be done, boy, look here, it got to be done. When I probably say, no, we can wait on that. No, for my babies, it needs to be done. And guess what? Because she did that, I don't even know if I ever had this conversation with her. I'm going to tell her, I'm going to mention to you now, baby, if you're watching this, you taught me that. When it's time to get something done, go ahead and be a man and get it over with. And I learned that with my children. And Tupac said it a long time ago, man. He said, every man get his game from a woman. And that was that thing that I learned from that woman, man. Go ahead and get it over with. Because if you don't, the problem still will be down the road. They still going to need clothes. They still going to need X, Y, and Z. Go ahead and get it over with. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we talking about women using their leverage with their children to try to hurt men. Trust me, you're doing nothing but hurting these children when you do that. They grow up with resentment, and guess who they're going to resent? They're going to resent your ass. Don't be in the middle. Don't be a hedge. No, don't. You don't want to be the hedge in that situation. Get the hell out the way. Because what I'm telling you, when that thing break open, you're going to be the thing they break through to get to that situation. Whether they meet that man, whether they build a relationship with him, whether they want to meet him straight to his face to tell him, you ain't crap. You don't want to be the thing in the middle of them saying you held them up.
Never that.
Because you never know. Because you was in the way. I challenge somebody that's watching this right now, get out the way. How do you do that? So I might ask that question right now. How do you do that? There's a conversation to be had, first of all. Thrive 365, this is what we do here. Conversation rules the nation. That is a true fact, I promise you. There's a conversation to be had. Whether by phone, in person, or pencil and pad. There's a conversation to be had. Just know that. Sometimes, man, I always tell people, if you don't know what to say at that point in time, because you don't know how to face this person, the best way to face someone is the same way that we do it every day. When somebody want to get some steam off their chest and they want to say it with their chest, what they do? They type it. If you want to, sit down. Excuse me, if you have to, baby, sit down. Take your time. Bring your thoughts together. The first thing you do is a method. You build him up. Even if he a butthole.
And don't be talking about them. Don't. Some people talk about their kids. Talk about their baby's father in front of their kids. Don't do it.
Oh yeah, don't go there yet. Don't go there yet. We're gonna come to that.
Okay.
We're gonna come to that. Take the time. Ooh, when we get there, boy, you trying to open up a can already, man.
No,
Listen, hold that though.
Okay.
Take the time. Build him up. Look, man, I thought enough. Even if you ain't doing nothing but sleep with the man one time. Listen, man.
But you slept with him.
I thought enough
You
of
were
you
enough to sleep with.
you. What can I say? Well, you was fine. Hey, man, what can I say? I like the way you talk. XYZ. This XYZ. This if you got a man, you might not want to go that route. But all I'm saying is, give some positivity to the situation. Give some light to the situation before you bring the heavy stuff. If you bring the heavy stuff, they might not be so receptive. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good word.
And if that's your method, you just gotta get it off your chest. You go right ahead, but feel free to type. Feel free to write. Whatever you gotta do to get off your chest what you have to say. But there's a conversation to be had. It has to be started, and have a conversation with that child and see where they want to go with it, because they may not be ready to proceed. You know what I'm saying? But you want to already have that put together, because the child don't understand. Once you talk to a child, the child don't understand. Well, shoot, when they say, well, I want to see my daddy, they don't understand you got to go talk to this man. They don't understand that. All children understand is right now. I want it now. They're very entitled. So you go ahead and you set that road up. Have that conversation with that guy. And another reason why you do that is, if he doesn't come through, and if he don't act right, the child is gonna feel like you didn't come through for them. There's more resentment built on your end. Okay? And I know this is about fatherhood, but women, we're trying to teach, just kind of talk to you from our point of view tonight and tell you some tidbits to help you with how to deal with a father in your life, so he can do what he needs to do in his child life to bring this fatherhood thing to where it needs to be.
I agree with that, man. The best, the one thing I do respect about a lot of old school women, their voice in the house was so strong, yet they knew how to, and forgive me if this don't sound right, but they knew how to kind of be in a woman's place. They knew how to let a man be a man. Yeah. And even if they said like game, like, oh, he think he running this, I'll make him think he running this, but still they let that man put on his boots, big boy boots. And it was never any make him feel like he was less inferior. But at the same time, the woman was the woman, the man was the man. But even though that woman knew how to influence her man, baby, why don't you do this? Hey, she knew how to do that. But still made that man feel, yeah, she need me. I'm a woman, I'm gonna do that for her. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's just kind of like what these were saying. You gotta kind of finesse that thing a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have a finesse game.
Because like you said, we get our game from women. Yep. So come on now, you gotta put that game in. I mean, even if you and your baby's father don't have the best relationship, for the kids' sake, you still gotta finesse that thing. Come on now, you can agree to disagree. It don't always, it don't always have to be your way. And sometimes, man, just coming at things from sitting down, writing it down, coming from a different angle. Like, hey, babe, I really appreciate what all you do for your kids. I really appreciate that. You came through with those, with the clothes you bought.
Right.
But now, they've grown a little bit.
Right.
They're growing out of that. So we need more. Or I could appreciate if you could try to da-da-da-da. It's a way to finesse that thing. It really is. And
I understand their pain too, though.
Man.
They be dealing with some hard head jokers, man.
I get
pride.
it. I get it.
We got a young lady on here, Aja Hodges. She talking about what you talking about right here. Here's the flip side. Aja Hodges said, here's the flip side of that coin. The women who leave those not so good men know what they are about. They could feel like they are protecting the child from heartbreak, danger. All scenarios aren't this, but all the women aren't being malicious and keeping the child away. No, I definitely understand that.
Yeah.
It's some people, man, that don't have a good mind.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't have a good mind. And the people that we're talking to right now, we're definitely not talking to about the guys that have their head on right. But we're talking about solid guys that have their head on right, and a woman saying, you know what, I don't like the way that our situation left off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make you hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to hurt. And I'm gonna use this child to make you hurt. I'm gonna keep you away from this child. I'm gonna try to take you through the ringer. I'm gonna put you on child support. The worst thing you could do is put them people in the middle of your business.
Man, child support. Child support. I don't have no problem. I'm not on child support. I have a set amount that me and my daughter's mother talked about. She told me she want me to give it to her. I give it to her.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what, man.
That's how we did.
Even my daughter's mother was like, first of all, I don't want the people in my business. Secondly, child support ain't, once again, like you said, what y'all think it is. Mm-hmm. When child support was created, and do your research, it wasn't there just to help, because most of the time, a lot of the, how can I put this? A man will take care of his child. A lot of times when dudes don't take care of their child, it's not because they don't want to. But I will say, I really feel this way. Now, this is what's crazy about child support, right? If a man don't give the child support, he go to jail, right? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. All right. But at the same time, if the man give the child support and that woman or man, whoever's getting it, doesn't, let's see, it doesn't go to the benefit of the child.
Right.
That's cool. Because I'm going to say something. I've seen this and it hurt me. I know some people who get child support and it just goes straight to whatever car they want to drive. And I've seen, and they be looking good and the kids being rags. Oh. Now, if the government really cares so much about this child support, they'd be itemizing that thing.
Get my goddamn.
If they really care, they would be itemizing that thing. Yeah. I'm just saying, it'd be like the money going to car. Yeah. Now I ain't trying to debate that because that's up for discussion. I get it. You know, some people, if the child is in an apartment or whatever, or wherever you're at, and that child support gonna help pay the rent, you gotta have a roof over your head. I get that. I get that. I get that. But just know, some people know they ain't doing right with it. And after so long, what's crazy is, if you're not doing right with it, the child gonna say something. Right.
Oh yeah, because these kids grow up, man.
Man, that's all I'm saying.
These children grow up. Even more reason for you men to get y'all mind right. That's not playing their parts like they're supposed to. These children grow up, man. They grow up. They get mentalities that supersede what you ever thought they would have. Man, you get older. You know what I'm saying? You get in a position where you come into understanding, and man, these children grow up, man. One day somebody got to take care of you.
Like my daughter had to straighten me, man. Like about that whole, like we talked about the other week ago about that Santa Claus thing. Mm-hmm. I'm trying my hardest to make her believe, you know, man, Santa brought you these gifts. Santa brought you these gifts.
I had that conversation.
Well, this one we had a conversation.
Okay.
So I'm sitting there telling her, I'm like, no, Santa got you that gift. What you want? She like, Dad, why you keep lying to me?
Yeah.
And it made me think, I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, well, dang, baby, I'm not trying to lie to you. I just want to, but in her mind, why you keep lying to me? Yeah. And I had to think, I said, oh, yeah, well, okay, baby, yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm. Daddy did get you the gifts. She like, I can appreciate that.
Right.
But, and then it was like, it made me think about it like, I'm always telling her stuff, but then she like, but my dad always lying to me. Should I believe what he say? that's why I had to kind of get my. I'm like, man, I'm gonna leave that alone. So I was trying to make her believe in the second. I'm gonna let that go.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby, I worked hard for them gifts for you. And I thought, but the way, but as a parent, I was like, baby, it's not a lie. I just want you to just. But in her mind, it's a lie.
Yeah.
Quit lying.
Just go ahead and just be honest and give it a game and get it over with.
Eye opener for me, bro.
Get ready for the next lesson.
Because you know, like as parents, we just say, oh, you know, a little white lie. I'm just trying to let's have a little fun. But I mean, she was serious to death. Dad, why you lying about this?
Yeah.
I was like, dang. Brought me to reality. But anyway.
So, we got some more comments on this thing, man. Appreciate you sharing that, dog. Cause I think the people like our personal stories, man. And y'all like our personal stories, man. Y'all
To be real.
Y'all feel free to say thank you. Feel free to say indeed. You know what I'm saying? Because this is real life, man. And we appreciate y'all sharing y'all lives. This is what this is about. One big discussion.
We value y'all feedback just as much as we learning just like the way y'all are. Just a conversation. So
talking about what we was talking about earlier, about the co-parenting thing, Lisa Allison, what's going on, lady? Lisa Allison left a comment, says, it would be nice to be able to co-parent, but not every parent, the pendulum swings both ways. There are men who decide when it's over with you, then they stop participating in the children's lives. Then have the audacity to DM you late at night. That right there is some of the saddest stuff, man. It's sad. I've grown up with some people, man, that has they carried on like that. I don't respect it.
Selfish.
If you can't take care of your children, man, you know, at the end of the day, leave that woman alone. Don't smack her in the face twice, man. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the day, Lisa Allison, I would tell any woman, the way you start is normally how you finish. Start strong. Whatever that may mean to you, let it mean to you. Start strong. People try who they think they can try. I'm just gonna put it like that.
I don't understand why the man would, just because he decided it was over with the woman, why he would want to penalize his kids for that. I don't, what do the kids have to do with, see, that sounds like he's trying to kind of do the reverse to her. Like, I'm going to stop participating in the kids' life to hurt her. That's, man, look, man up, boy.
That's some weak stuff, man. I mean, it's the same mentality, though. It's the same mentality as a woman using the kids to hurt the woman.
It is.
The man using the kids, the woman using the kids to hurt the man, and the man using the kids to hurt the woman. Like,
but I hold them even more accountable.
Yep.
Because you're supposed to be the backbone of the family.
Yep.
I hold them. Whew, boy. I'm glad I don't know that.
Okay, so we go to a couple more of these comments, man. We didn't get to do this last week, people. We got a setup. We all got a little setup for y'all guys, and go through some more of these comments here. Ebony Houston says, I feel people today normalize split families, especially men, in my opinion, like it's okay to have children or a child with someone you have no intentions of pursuing. Granted, mistakes happen, that's life, but God doesn't give his creations to just anybody. I have a lot more to speak on with this comment, but it's too much to type, but just to sum it up. Hey, man, listen, I'm glad you left your comment. God dog it. Come on, man. Hey, look here. That's strong. I almost want to read it again. That's strong. Mm-hmm. And she's young. Mm-hmm. I happen to know her. You know why? Because that is my grandchild's mother. Okay? Right. Man, that little girl, she's strong, Doc.
Okay.
She's strong.
Okay.
And she messing with a general, so she going to be stronger. I'm going to tell the truth.
All right.
You know that, man. She's strong, but I can't wait to see what she going to be.
Okay.
Ebony, I'm counting on you. Just know, I'm counting on you. I love that. Man, I love that. Tell the truth, man. Just go on and tell the truth. Tell the truth. Aja Hodges. There is a new wave of unteachable men out here. Pride, ego is too big. Man, that's just people. Women too.
I agree.
Especially ain't nothing worse than a woman around here in a Benz, boy.
What? You can get out my house.
What?
Any man ain't got a leg to stand on, boy. You gonna get out that girl's house, boy, and get your leg, get your mind together.
Aja Hodges, I got something for you, and you gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. You probably know where to say this, but men will become lovers of themselves. And I'm gonna end it right there.
Damn, man.
It said that. It said that.
Damn, man.
So prideful.
Sharika Henderson says, my ex-husband is a great father to our son. We were not good together. I put self to the side and co-parent because I want our son to grow up to be a healthy, productive adult. Ain't no man. I know that's right. Say that again, because I'm telling you,
21.
The child is going to be, I believe the child's character, integrity, and their mindset is thicker when you have two people to bring them up. Because they get both sides of the person that made them, so they can understand where they came from. Some things that a child deal with, a person deal with, and they don't know what's going on and why they are like they are. But a lot of times, man, if you just pay attention, you can just look to the people that made you and see the things in them that you do, and it'll help you. Huh?
Side note, my daughter, and I said this to you a while back. I don't know if you remember this, because I asked you about this. I'm putting myself out there. I was commending Dietrich on how good him and the mother of his kids get along, and I was like, man, I want to improve my relationship.
Yeah.
Because I told him that my daughter peeped stuff, like she noticed stuff, and she said something about it. So I've been trying to get that better. But I understand what you meant now, because she watches how I interact with her mom.
Right.
Well,
they watching, boy.
And then it's almost like it kind of shows her, like for instance, if somebody pop up on you, your kids watch how you react.
Yeah.
And deem as what is appropriate and not appropriate. So somebody do something you crazy or whatever, you handle it they like, okay, yeah. And they deem, I'm telling you, y'all will be surprised. And how me and her mom co-parent, she watches that. And it's almost like, okay, Dad, yeah, because when she said this, I saw how you said this, and I didn't really feel that was correct, but I like the way you handled it. Like, I'm telling you, these kids is smart. And they watching how we interact with each other, and it's crazy. And just that, my daughter's like, yeah, I know sometimes my daughter's like, you showed me that I know that sometimes people can be difficult to deal with, but that doesn't mean you dismiss them.
Right.
You have to find a way to work that out and compromise. And I'm like, this little girl, okay. I mean, it's crazy, but anyway. Get back to this, but I just wanted to say that because kids are watching what you do.
No, that's good stuff, man. The kids are watching what you do. So if you're a father and you keep walking in and out the door, just know they see that.
They see that.
9 times out of 10, your son probably gonna do the same thing to his old lady.
And your daughter might call you on it.
Yep. And then even worse, your daughter could deal with a man that do the same thing.
Man, come on,
and
man.
then you had to deal with that heartbreak all over again through your seed, through your child. Okay?
Because you know it passed down.
Yeah, they say you reap what you sow.
Come on now.
But one thing about reaping what you sow is you can definitely put some good energy and good vibes in the world to re-engineer, to reverse engineer your karma. They say it can't be done. I believe in it. At the end of the day, you take a jar that's full of oil and just start filling it with water. Eventually that oil will come out and your jar will be clear and you'll be whole again. Just look within yourself and say, listen, man, I have not been the best father that I can be. I want to repent in the name of fatherhood and say, today, I want to be a better man. I want to be a better person. So I'm going to put my pride to the side. And what I want to do is I want to take the time. It might be hard. It might be damn hard. But life is hard. Life gives you some things that some people can't handle.
Come on now.
Or so you think you can't handle. But even the book say, God put nothing on you that you can't handle. You big enough. You strong enough. Take the time. Make that phone call. Pull up to that door. Write that letter. Whatever it may be. Just know pulling up is stronger. Pulling up is being a man. But if you're not there, you got to start somewhere. That's the only reason I tell people about that pen thing, that paper thing. Because I know that everybody is not able, bro.
Before phones, what we had.
Exactly. And then I know that sometimes the people that you deal with don't make your job easy. They don't make coming back around the block easy. Okay? They be there with the caution tape at the door when you get there. But you got to go ready. You got to go ready for war. When I'm talking about war, I'm not talking about negativity. I'm talking about sound, positive, structured, mentally, fortitude, knowing that I'm going to be a man and you're not going to deny me for being a man. I'm going to show up at the school, outside the school. I'm posted up outside the door, whatever it is. I mean, somebody might have to go to jail.
And own up to your ish. If you did it, you did it.
You did it, you did it.
Just take it like a man.
Just take it like a man up, man, and be a man, bro. Because I'm telling you, at the end of the day, once you do it, ain't nobody gonna be in the room with you but you and God. When you beat your doggone chest and say, God dog it, I did that. I stood the test. I put one foot in front of the other man. I cleared my throat because I was choking on my throat. I didn't know if I could get it out. I couldn't get the spit out my throat. Cause that's what pride do. Pride make you give you cotton mouth. You know what I'm saying? It make you shake. It make you quiver. It make you not have the words to say. But I'm telling you, a real woman, boy, and don't you ever step to the door and let a real woman open the door. You might get what you want back. You might get your whole family back. If that's what you want. I'm telling you.
You better be ready.
Put your pride to the side, man. Man, I'm talking to somebody.
Man, when you get humble, when you get humble and get right, man, come on.
Man, if you put your pride to the side, boy, I feel like I'm gonna cry. If you put your pride to the side, bro. Imagine. Even if you don't stay with this woman, if you could put your pride to the side and get the attention of this child, even if the woman being an asshole, if you could put your pride to the side and get this child attention and say, you know what, my daddy tried. My mother was a hedge. She was in the way, but that man tried. I'm telling you, man, these children, man, they learn, they see. I'm telling you, they watching.
You know.
Put your pride to the side and do what you gotta do, bro. And I promise you, you gonna see something down the road change, because you will change your child heart, you will change your child mind, you will change your child's spirit just by trying. The spirit of trying is serious.
Man, it's serious.
You will change some other child life at your child's school, man, because your child see you in another light, and because they see you in another light, they see life in another light. Woo! Come on, man. I'm telling you, it's real.
It's true, man. Like my pastor said this Sunday. He said, you know what's stronger than any muscles? The will of man.
Oh, man.
That's
Come
the
on,
strongest thing.
man. Come on,
the
bro.
will of man.
But them right here heavy for me, man, because it's so real, man. It ain't nothing like a man being in position. It ain't nothing like a man being in position, bro. And me and our community has been out of position for so long.
Lord.
We don't even know what it feels like to have a man in position. And that's why I conduct my business like I do with my family. Let me tell you something. Real talk. Having a child is law. When you bring a child in this world, you are deemed by law to God to take care of that child. God said a man that don't take care of his child is an infidel. You are deemed by law. Take your duty and own up to it.
Up to it.
Now making a family, being with that woman, boy, that's business. Woo. That's business. You know why I say that's business? Because you don't have to be with the woman to raise your child.
This is true.
But when you a man, you handle your fucking business, man. You get in position. First of all, you just watch your steps so you don't put yourself in no bad position.
Mm-hmm.
But once you find yourself in a bad position, man, it's never too late. There's always a sense of urgency on everything, but it ain't never too late.
No.
Just know this. And in a real man, and say, you know what, man? I've been out of place for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But ain't never too late 'cause I got breath in my body, baby.
Get this thing right.
Gonna get it right, dog.
Get it right. Come on, man.
Gonna get it right. I'm gonna tell you something, man. First of all, shout out to my father. Leonard House. I love you, baby. Shout out to my other father. He ain't here no more. Wilbur Dixon, 21 Gun Salute. We love you, baby. Relationship, blood, don't any of it matter once you made a decision in your mind to make whatever in your whatever in your life right. When you want your life to be right, you say, you know what? I want to clear my plate of anything that don't make sense.
Okay.
But if it makes sense, I want to make it right. I want to make right of everything. Understand this. I want to make right. That's what a man does. And as a man, I want to tell my fathers, man, I love y'all, man. I love y'all. And in this day, it's a social norm in a black community for a black man to have more than one father.
It is.
In this day, it's a social norm for a black man to have no father. And then in this day, it's a social norm for a whole bunch of, even if it's just 2 or 3. But 9 times out of 10, it's more than one. For a young man or a young girl to have a whole bunch of men they call uncle.
Okay.
All I'm saying right here, right now, man, if you're a man, make what you have to make right. So none of your children will have to call other men uncle. That's not their uncle. Because 9 times out of 10, those situations are men standing in the gap, standing in your position. This one right here, I'm telling you, fathers, get in position. Get in position. I don't care if it's a simple happy birthday, baby. I probably ain't said happy birthday in the last 3 years. But today is your birthday. Show up balloons. Show up with a gift. I don't care if you had to leave it at the doorstep. Do your part and try.
Do your part and try.
Because that's all life is about, trying, baby. It's about trying. That's it. That's it. Life is a conversation, man. Have the conversation, man. Have the audacity to say, you know what, man? I know I ain't do what I'm supposed to do. And even if you're a man that's doing what you're supposed to do and paying the money, money don't subsidize time.
Boy.
You don't get time back. You can get some more moolah, you can get some more money.
All day.
But you can't get back no time. Them kids want time. Guilty. I'm guilty. Hey, look over here, man. I'm guilty, man. I'm guilty. You can't get back time. And black folk pat me on my back. Trick James, you killing the father game. No, I ain't, bro, because I can always be better.
You always be better.
I can always be better.
Always.
And me on this line and Renard on this line tonight, man, we're not trying to preach to nobody and try to talk like we got it all together, man. We put our lives on the table every week. I believe every Tuesday somebody learns something different about me. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't mind, I don't care.
Straight up and down. No judgment zone right here. And if you do, man, feel free, man. It's the internet, man. Do what you do with it, man. Hey, they say, man, Trick James and Renard, can't live with them, can't live without them. That's why we get with them, then we talk about them.
There you go.
It is what it is.
Look, it's public knowledge anyway.
It's public knowledge, man. But man, we challenge the fathers that tuned in tonight, man. We appreciate y'all for chiming in. We appreciate y'all for chiming in. And we challenge you, bro. Man, put your pride to the side, man. Get that spit out your throat, man. Man up, boy. And handle your business, bro.
We got a lot to teach these young men and these young women. There's a lot of stuff going on out there.
Yeah.
It's time to step up. We got to be chivalrous again.
Yeah.
We have to be fathers that are put their pride to the side. We got to be humble. We got to show, even it ain't all about being hard and it's about showing love, man. Yep. We got to get back to that, man.
And fellas, if you had not gave your child a red cent their whole life, and you ain't got bread, boy, I understand this. I got you. There's some people ain't got bread, bro. Mm-hmm. You know why? Because there's some people living check to check every week. As long as you got some people living check to check every week, you got some people that's struggling with the fact of, do I pay my bills or do I take care of my kids? Mm-hmm. You're struggling with it. Mm-hmm. And I get you. I understand. I got you, bro. Listen, I talk to people every week. They be like, bro, I don't know how to pay my car note. I don't know how I'm going to pay my doggone, where I live. They got a roof. They over there with their mama. Mm-hmm. Well, listen, you created them, bro. If you can't pay for your roof and pay for their whole roof, you got to at least pay for a fraction of it.
Son.
You got to do something. Stair steps. I don't expect nobody to be Superman overnight.
No.
I'm telling you, I ain't get to being where I am, bro, overnight, bro. It took some time, man. It took some headaches. And I tell my kids all the time. I read a meme the other day, man, and I showed it to my daughter. I showed it to my son and his girlfriend, my granddaughter's mother. It's funny because our children grow up watching us grow. Mm-hmm. Like, a lot of us, man, at the time that we had children, we didn't know shit. We ain't know nothing, bro.
Nothing.
You ain't grown until you about 30 anyway. You don't go through another series of experiences to even be grown until you about 30 anyway. You don't know nothing until you hit about 30, okay? But at the end of the day, real talk, true stories, our children are watching us grow up. They watching us. It's a reason why you be like, dang, grandmama got all this stuff. Grandmama got good credit, all this, that, and the third. Like, yeah, it took to get damn near grandmama to learn.
Get it right.
Yeah, because most of us didn't have who we need to have to talk to us and tell us. My mama's still learning. My mama's still learning to tell me stuff. My grandmama's still learning just to tell my mama stuff, just to tell me, so I can tell my children so they can tell their children.
There you go.
It's an ever learning process, baby. I have a slogan, man. I blame you for nothing, but I forgive you for everything. Don't worry about it. I don't blame you for what you got going on. I don't blame you for what you didn't teach me. I don't blame you for what you did because it might have got done to you. But I forgive you. Mm-hmm. I forgive you. Mm-hmm. So, hey, man, listen. If you ain't got it like that, bro, start somewhere. A fraction. A fraction. Okay? And get to the point where you can go show up for Christmas and blow that thing out the water. Mm-hmm. Because I'm going to be honest with you, you might go blow Christmas out the water and they're not receptive of you.
There you go.
And then you blow a gasket. Mm-hmm. And you be like, I know how that felt when I went and spin out and it didn't go right. Mm-hmm. Now you blow a gasket. And now you ain't the same mentor. They do something to you. And I'm not telling you that you can't go just, if you got it to spin out, boy, spin out. You understand me? Go do something in their mind. Because I know me. I want to do something in my kids' mind. Let me get the check. I can't wait to get the check, boy.
Where we going?
So I can pull up. Matter of fact, I told my daughter mom when we was married, and she remarried now, 21 gun salute to her husband. Hey, done. That's my dog. And you know why that's my dog? Because he loved my children.
Mm.
At the same time, he loved that woman that is his wife.
Mm.
She is my ex-wife.
Mm-hmm.
I respect their situation.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about this earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I respect their situation. Boy, y'all hear me clear right now. And I'm not bragging. But what I can say, that thing I was talking about, when I was saying that some things that God just gives you,
Mm-hmm.
he gave me the heart that he gave me. He gave me divine, aggressive understanding. That's that Jaguar living I talk about.
Mm.
Aggressive. All the attributes of Jaguar living is aggressive. And one of them is aggressive understanding. God gave me that. If you want productive children, have a household with both parents. If you are a parent that don't reside in a household with that child, you need to make sure that the child in the other household mentality is good by interjecting your thoughts, your teachings, and your love into that house while living in another house.
Talking to him.
Now, this is the task. This is the task. When that woman that you were once joined with and you separated is going to join with someone else. Mm-hmm. And how are you going to handle that?
Mm.
A lot of people blow a gasket.
Mm-hmm.
And when they blow that gasket, that's when they fuck up and they don't deal with their kids right.
Mm-hmm.
Either the woman be resentful in the relationship and she use the children as a weapon against the man, or the man say, you know what, I'm gone, you got your new dude.
I ain't dealing with nothing.
I ain't dealing with nothing. It takes more work. It is harder to put your pride to the side and say, man, forget that. For my family, I live. For my family, I die. And I'm going to be honest with you. This woman, we created an environment of love. Her family love hard. Ooh, but her family love hard, man. I love them folks. Like, I love her mom and dad like that my mom and dad. Understand this? They love. Oh, man, they love. And I appreciate seeing that because it came from the head down. I appreciate seeing that. And guess what? I dealt with their daughter the same. Now, me and that girl has a bumps and bruises. Good, rest of life. I could honestly say that we wasn't for each other. And I appreciate the adversity at times because it helped me grow as a man. It taught me some things. Hey, girl, you taught me some things and I appreciate it. And I'm pretty sure I taught you some as well. I watch her grow over the years. And listen, right now, she is married to another man. And I am happy and I'm proud to say I can look that man in his face and say, bro, boy, I love you, dog. I love you because you accepted this woman that had children that was not yours. Which it takes a man to do that.
It does.
Okay? Because I don't know if I'm going to do that right now. I'm just joking. So he took in a woman that had children that was not his. Okay? And loved them children like they were his.
Okay.
What kind of man has the audacity to say, I got a problem with a man that don't love your children? Well, I don't know what he around there doing. I can tell you what he around there doing. Taking care of your damn kids. He taking care of your damn kids.
Man.
Especially if you ain't doing your job. And the last thing I want to do is
You gotta thank him.
Oh, yeah. Last thing I want to do is show up in an event or function, a family function, and this man looking at me like, bro, I'm holding your weight.
I'm holding your weight.
You know what I'm saying? I'm holding your weight. No, I show up at a family function and I give them that.
Thank you.
Bring that in.
Thank you for doing what you do.
Bro, let me
Appreciate
tell you
you.
something. Bro, let me tell you something. Oh, real talk, man. But I appreciate you, first of all, for taking some pressure off our household. Because whenever you have a woman and she's happy, the rest of the house is happy.
Ooh, I know y'all heard that one before.
Okay? So thank you for taking some pressure out of the household because he gives her something else to focus on outside of her hardship. Everybody has some type of hardship. He takes the focus out of her hardship. I almost got emotional. And being that he can take the focus off her hardship, she can smile a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
All the weight is not on her shoulders.
Absolutely. And so, being that he can do so, and now she can have a clearer vision because she don't see everything out of her emotion. She don't see everything out of her hardship. So now she can even more have vision because the woman being the backbone, being the backbone of the family, man, you want to be a woman or balance a checkbook, cook, hold a baby, whoop somebody, okay, and make love to a man at the same time. Woo! A strong one, a good one, especially the one that has some good upbringing, okay? So when you are a man, you able to take the pressure off a woman. She's able to operate and facilitate in the way that she's able to.
She was designed.
And also, and vice versa. She makes him a stronger man. And I ain't trying to just go in and talk about their situation, but I'm trying to talk about a family unit and share with you a little bit of my situation at the same time. So I appreciate being able to look this man in the face and say, bro, I thank you, and I love you. And I realize that God gave me aggressive understanding and that this is how a family unit works because it's stronger together. Okay? When my children are in that home and he could see things, he got eyes in that home. Like, hey, bro, you are my eyes in our home, man. We are a organization. Like you are my eyes, bro. I pull up. I remember one situation we had a function, bro. You might want to talk to such about this situation. I said, boy, thank you, boy. I'm all over that. And I'm kind of embarrassed that you had to come talk to me about it, but you know what? This life. Kids gonna be kids. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. I appreciate you for playing your part, man. Appreciate you. Love you, boy. How can he be my eyes if I resent him for being with a situation that I didn't necessarily want to be in? You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
Let me help him do his job in the household as being a man. Him help me do my job as being outside the household and being a man.
There you go.
Understand what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, everybody benefits. He's good because he has a peace of mind that he know, man, I ain't got to butt heads with this knucklehead on our side and ain't taking care of his kids or want to take care of his kids, but he in my relationship, you know what I'm saying? Fatherhood. Or he don't have to deal with a situation where the woman is vexed. She's in a good place, you know what I'm saying? Because the men in her life are working congruent. They're working congruent. They're not working against me.
There we go.
Not just against each other, they're working against me. Because what a lot of people don't understand is when a man is vexing a woman inside the household, outside the household, being me.
Right.
Man, you and that dude, this, that, and the third. And I ain't gonna lie now. If he wasn't with the plan now, if he wasn't with the love, I'd have to run him off the block. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You ain't finna come here and mess up the whole situation. Which is what I'm finna speak on in just a second. But and it's him being inside the household and saying, bro, this is a good thing, but it feel comfortable in here. Where is the love?
Right.
I'm in it.
Right.
These people love hard, and these people are genuine. They are organization. You know what I'm saying?
I like to be part of that.
Yeah, they're doing what they got to do. They're doing what they got to do to be a family unit, and it ain't got nothing to do with them intimately.
Right. Right.
Nothing. It has everything to do with the lineage. Everything what's up under them, they working on it as of now.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm talking about? So, I mean, I don't want to beat that. Man, I just
That's
feel like
important, though.
Maybe somebody need to hear that, man.
Somebody hear that.
Blended families is absolutely the way to go if you can do that. And I appreciate those that play their part on that side, man, so we can do what we need to do for my goddamn kids, okay? And my grandkids.
Because when you say blend, it needs to mix well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't need to be, come on now.
And I know some people, man, I know some people are not going to have it as easy. It sounds easier than it's done.
It take work now.
It take work. Boy, look, I had to work.
But anything worth having, it take work.
I had to work to build a relationship with that woman, first of all, so we can get to that point. And then, you know, she did her work with me too. I'm not, you know, hey, look.
But,
you know.
But you started. That's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
You started, like you said, like you
Fatherhood.
took that first step.
Fatherhood, man. Fatherhood. Because it's like, put your pride to the side to make sure they are good.
They are
this
good.
This is fatherhood.
That's what men
Period,
do.
man.
That's what men do.
Yep. I want to drag that, man, but I've said that before, and I don't want to drag it. But one thing for sure is somebody new watches our show all the time.
All the time.
So if somebody new just got what they need to hear, man, to carry on the torch, man, and implement what they need to do in their household, I promise you, the people in your community, the people in your, no, forget the community, the people in your household, the people in your lineage, the people up over you, the grands, the aunts, all that, they're going to be able to take their hat off to you and say, man, you are a man that has tried, and you're trying. That is something to be admirable and respected, because it changed lives.
Man,
Somebody that tried.
I just love the fact that in your family y'all have started the lineage again. You know what I'm saying? Where you have you know, the family structure, even if it's not the ideal family structure, but the family structure there again. Right. You know what I'm saying? We're starting to have that again. Right. We need more of the excuse me if some of y'all say it's wrong, but we need more of the Huxtables back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like those type you know, the family unit is tight. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I just say the Huxtables just give you a something to think about, but you know, just like a family where everybody, like for instance, even if y'all all took a family picture, that's a family there. Yep. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of support from a father perspective, plenty of support from a woman's perspective, and it just worked together, man. I just want to see more of that come together. We gotta start being, man. We are so divided on that. Mm-hmm. We're so divided, and it shouldn't be like that. Even if you're not together, it doesn't have to be the hate, man. Like it's got to be love. We got to come together.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
For anybody that's dealing with somebody that's right now, you're dealing with them right now. A part of fatherhood and even a part of motherhood is about decisions, and you have a decision that you have to make as of now. I know some people in their 40s right now just had brand new children. Okay, make sure, and I'm kind of touching on another topic right now. Make sure that you're dealing with somebody that you can see yourself marrying. If you don't see yourself marrying, man, at least cover up. At least don't have them to protect the set. Okay? And if you ain't have them to set, make sure two's tied. I'm just playing on that.
I mean, come on now.
True stories, man. It's real talk right here.
We're adults. We're adults. So guess what? We got to make adult decisions. And you got to think about things. You know what I'm saying? If there's somebody who you're not...
You can laugh. You can laugh.
If there's somebody who you ain't serious about, but you just, you know, gonna have fun with, man, come on, think.
Yeah, man.
Be smarter.
Yeah, if you're not trying to have children, man, you're not trying to be in a position where you have a father outside the home, man. Listen, just quit rolling the dice as much. I would tell you not at all, but I know y'all niggers. You're niggers.
You're gonna do what you do.
Niggers is not gonna listen. You're gonna shake them dice. I done shake some myself. So just know, man, make sure you with a situation you see yourself marrying. Or at least a long-time girlfriend.
Girl. or somebody you don't mind, here you go, babe. Or here you go, this for the kids.
Right. Oh, hey. Man. So, man, we got some people that left some comments, man, but we about out of time tonight, man. We done had a good talk. Did I just do a whole bunch of talking? I hope y'all didn't get tired of hearing me talk tonight, man. But this fatherhood thing, bro. Bro,
he was on his, man. But you know what?
Oh, man,
this man said some things. I learned some things tonight, boy. You put me in. I'm like, bro, my dog. That's why I love, man. That's why I like that. Steel sharpens steel.
Oh, right.
Learn from your people.
I love you, dog.
All day.
We love y'all, man. It's time for the chime out, man. Y'all been tuning in to Thrive 365. 365. Listen, For anybody that didn't check out our last segment, man, check out our last episode,
You missed some.
We talked about sex trafficking and talking about this fatherhood thing. Listen, man, fellas, we touched on it a little bit the last time. If you're a man and you're out of position and something happens to your child, just know it happened on your watch.
Come on now, you supposed to be teaching them how to throw them things.
Yeah, man.
You teaching them boys how to take that thing apart, clean it up, put it back together. Come on now.
Teach them how to do something, man.
Come on now.
But just know, man, listen, somebody that you brought into this world was abducted under your watch. Sadly, under somebody else's watch because you wasn't there, okay? If you're in the household, make sure you're in the household and make sure you're not just physically in the household and out of the household. Always doing something else besides tending to your family. And if you're out of the household, man, work on that, man. So go back to that episode, man.
Teach your families how to protect themselves.
Amen. Go back to that episode. We're gonna talk a lot about that, how to protect yourself and all that type of thing. A couple keynotes, man, on how to recognize what's going on. Go back and watch that episode. Share it. Share this one right here, man. Some fathers that need to see it. And we're gonna tune in with you guys next week. We're gonna have a juicy topic. I think we're gonna talk about some relationship stuff.
Okay.
How about that? If y'all ready, we ready. Been tuned in to Thrive 365, man.
Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in.
This is where what?
Success,
Substance,
and relationships
matter.
Man, come on now.
Hey, we'll see y'all next week, homie.
Hope y'all learned something.
Tuesday, 8 p.m. Don't tell nobody I did that lame stuff. Just share the video.